Hello.
Hi, Kat.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
How are you?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm also good. It's starting the day.
Yes. It's holiday here because it's Monday, Thursday.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, what day it is today?
Today is Thursday.
No,
Earlier, sorry.
I
It's
mean,
Monday to the holiday
okay,
is called Monday to Thursday.
Monday, Thursday.
MAU. It's Monday.
Monday,
Yes.
Monday, Thursday. Interesting. First time I'm hearing about this.
Mhm.
Monday, Thursday.
Hi guys.
Hello,
Yes, sir.
Sarve.
Hi.
Hi, Sarvesh.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How about you?
I am fine. How are you, Ashok and Kat?
Sorry?
How are
I'm
you,
good.
Kat?
I'm
Ashok?
Okay.
I'm doing good also.
Great.
okay. So it's a Christian holiday
Oh, yeah.
falling on the Thursday before Easter. Okay.
Do you have Easter?
Yeah, Easter I'm aware about. In fact,
Okay.
we have a holiday on Easter, I guess. Official
Good
holiday.
Friday holiday we have. Yeah.
When is it?
Easter is on Sunday and Good Friday is tomorrow.
Or do we have a holiday?
No, we don't have holiday actually in India.
Oh yeah. By the way, I didn't see this year's holiday list, coalition
Uh,
holiday list.
it is prepared.
I
Not sure.
think it's not a holiday in our company.
Oh, there
I
you go.
think
We have the
we
holiday list.
should we don't have Good Friday holiday?
No, we usually do not have Good Friday holiday. The next holiday, which is coming actually on May 29th, on Memorial Day,
May 29.
which is exactly 1.5 month from now.
It's
Way
too
to
long.
go. Yeah, it's way to go. So we don't have holidays on Good Friday.
Yeah. Actually, I checked that earlier, hoping it's holiday.
No, we unfortunately we do not get holiday on a Good Friday. Uh, yeah, but after May month, then like we will have consistent holiday pretty much every other month. Like after May month, there's a July, then September, November, December is the best months because we get a lot of holidays. November, December, then January 1st. But
November, December is golden time for us, but pretty much very hard time as well.
yeah, it's also challenging time because a lot of our clients run promotion. So there's a huge amount of workload arises during Black Friday, Cyber Monday, then Christmas. You know, there's a big chunk of work we usually need to do during that time. Okay, everybody is here. Where is Amos? Did he log in yet or not? I do not think. Anyway, we are recording this call, so I can share the link with him. So there is a good news. We have got one of the biggest older client that we had in coalition, Med Dog Athletics or MDA. Mad Dog Athletics or MDA, they are back to Coalition. They used to be a biggest client when I joined Coalition in 2014. MDA was the biggest client, and it was longest client. I mean, they were joint coalitions, I guess, in 2012 or 13, and they had been here for like three years back. I mean, they was here for continuous 3 years, and then they canceled their services. Once again, they returned in 2016, I think towards June and July month, and then again they canceled. They hired some other agency, and they are now not satisfied with that agency's work. It's a huge disastrous performance from that agency, and they are so disappointed that now they are actually coming back again with coalition. So it's the third time they are returning. This is why good work always pay results sooner or later. If you do quality work and somehow if you don't get instant results, then the work would actually pay the due diligence later, and clients will always remember that. If you do high quality work, they would always have confidence in you. They would always have faith in you, and maybe anytime they can return to us. So MDA or Med Dog Athletics is not just one example, but in Coalition we had many such clients who actually canceled and then later returning back. Time Escape was one example. Then I can name a bunch of others as well. Alfit Automotive also returned to Coalitions. Also Grasscloth and more, they had cancelled and then returned, and so on. There could be a bunch of more. So that's good news. Kate would be managing this client along with me. Kate, we have a kickoff call for Med Dog Athletics today. It's from 2:30 IST. Are you invited?
No, I don't know.
I can invite you. Not sure whether you are same. I didn't remember. Whom did I recommend to manage this client? Hold on, I just need to check the email for MDA. Where it is? Yeah, Kate would work with me. So I was right. I can invite you. There we go.
Am I required to join in the kickoff call?
If it is possible, then otherwise, if you have any other important work, then you may not. You may not require to join. Do you have any high priority work?
Uh, Actually, I haven't finished the campaign for Allied Wallet, the shopping carts partners.
Okay. All right. So that's optional then for you. If it is possible for you to join, then join. Otherwise, I will explain you everything later, in a separate call.
Yes, okay. Or maybe I can listen to the recorded calls.
Yeah. We'll be having recorded call.
Okay.
All right. I think Sarvesh also worked over MBA in the past, right, Sarvesh?
Yeah, it actually a little bit work I have done uh,
Mhm.
for only few hours.
Yeah, yeah. I remember. Maybe I had taken your help during
Yes,
Friday and Cyber Monday times to set up
yes,
promotion.
correct. Yeah, correct. I set up promotion ad, promotional ads for this during holiday time.
Yeah, they are very good client, very popular brand. They sell fitness training bikes and other accessories materials to fitness and workout lovers. So they are very popular brand. Their conversion rate is very healthy. So it would really be uh, fun loving experience, working on their account. All right. So, okay, chain research topic. Did you guys happen to find time performing some research or non-branded campaign? No, right?
Not yet.
No.
Yeah, so busy. I can understand. Yeah, I can understand. Nobody could have, gotten the time to do that. No problem. I can grant another few days to spend some time and coming up with some ideas. Luckily, I actually spent some time yesterday and I have noted down 2 points, two good points, which I feel like probably we should be trying with non-branded campaign. And it's nothing but targeting generic keywords in broad mesh type in our existing non-branded campaign with RLSA audience targeting, and that's with target and bid only setting. So it's like a dedicated ad group in your existing non-branded campaign. You are putting all through generic terms, generic related keywords, and you are putting your RLSA list as a target and bid. So that way you would only target your audience which are already aware about your website, about your business. And your keywords are broad in nature, so you'll be targeting them 360-degree. If they are searching with any relevant term that attracts our broad keywords action, then your ad might end up showing, and who knows, we may get conversions as well. So I think this could be a good idea to try inside existing non-branded campaign. I know we are adding broad mesh type keyword ad groups in a couple of accounts. But this is a quite different. Here we will only target remarketing audience, and that's a target only
Yeah.
setting.
Yes. Currently, we are following this strategy as adding best or most relevant broad mesh type keyword
Mm-hmm.
in a new ad group of the existing campaign, but we are not adding targeting as a target and bid and adding audience targeting list. Yeah, but we are putting all or other ad groups positive keyword as negative.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
I think yesterday we saw the performance of I think one campaign, one account. I which is the account, but we analyze it. Yeah, correct. I think
Yeah,
yesterday we had a call.
yeah. Actually, I'm trying to show you broad mesh type keywords performance. Let's take Elite Wallet and also take Pink Lily Boutique. So in Elite Wallet, we are targeting broad mesh keywords, and look at the performance. It's $191 spent conversion with a CPA of 95.72. This is still a good performance because, as we all know, that these days, we are actually going through rough time for Elite Wallet since they redesigned their website and conversion rate has fallen. CPA is also huge. So, given that the scenario, this is not a bad performance. We are spending money, we are getting conversions, and the CPA sounds also decent. So that actually increases our confidence in broad mesh type keywords. In the same way, take Pink Lily. Now, Elite Wallet is a lead generation account, and Pink Lily is actually e-commerce account. I'm sure in Pink Lily also we are targeting broad mesh keyword. Doesn't contain plus. Actually, in Pink Lily we are targeting many broad keywords, broad mesh type keyword, which is good. And this is so far April month's performance. Okay, look at that. $17 spend, $878 revenue. This is
That's
huge performance. Yeah. Look at the total number of clicks. 636. Average CPC is just a 3 cent.
CTR is excellent.
Yeah. Which keyword is actually getting so many clicks? Oh, it's a boutique. Look at that, just the boutique keyword. And it's just one word term. Now, this can be logical. The reason is Pink Lily boutique. They have a boutique word in their brand name. Plus, they are popular brand. So we may have some questions like, they are popular brand. That's why such a strong performance. But actually, whatever be your brand, actually broad type keywords worth a trial. They have they will
Did,
have potential
did
if
you
targeted appropriately.
add Pink Lily boutique as negative or non-branded keywords you put in as negative?
I think that's a good question. I think we have Pink Lily boutique, or do we or not? It's a good question. We must check what are the converted search terms. Okay, so there is a Pink Lily. Maximum number of conversions are from Pink Lily. Let me check the revenue. So, okay, Pink Lily is also attracting a bunch of search terms. Amos, why did we not add branded term as a negative in this campaign?
In this booty coup campaign,
Yeah, in this
I'm not
non-branded.
sure.
We actually add branded term as a negative, but
I
it's
think
just
we
one
have
term.
at some point, because can you go to the negative keywords and see if there's
I checked it.
yeah, so
It's in a broad
okay,
match.
okay, so basically we need to put it in phrase match.
Yeah, because broad match is like a broad match in negative as well for Google.
Yeah,
There is no guarantee. They may avoid or they may not avoid. But phrase match is a kind of term which give you a guarantee that there will be no term which have these phrase in it, which is Pink Lily.
yeah,
But I believe even without branded terms, the performance is good.
yeah. I mean,
Still the
just the
performance.
booty coup itself, it performs very well. Just this word
Oh,
itself.
just a second, guys. Maybe I'm only checking half data. I didn't add keyword. So we only need to check broad match keyword.
Yeah.
So there we go. It's a total branded.
Mm-hmm.
They change the equation, but still, the point is not that this is performing and this is not performing. The point is still broadband type keywords actually worth giving try.
And I think since there's a lot of vibration, the CPC it's usually big because we could end up trigger search terms that they are not very competitive.
Yeah. So the question here is adding a dedicated broadband type keyword ad group and putting your RLSA audience as a target and a bid. If your budget is too strict, then the best approach is this one. If you don't want to target broad main type keywords because your budget is very limited, then I think we can try at least this strategy where you are only targeting your existing audience with target and bid only setting. If you have a good budget, strong budget, then definitely what we are trying with Elite Bollet and um, Asphalt and Pink Lily, we should keep that trying. But if your budget is very restricted, say like you only have $1,000, for example, Defina Jewelry, Go Tie. I think at least these broad keyword targeting strategy worth a trial. Don't hesitate trying this.
In NIC, can we try?
NIC probably no. The reason is because NIC is very expensive industry, and the keywords we are targeting are already having very high, estimated cost per click. So I don't think we may be targeting that, but you can give a try. But budget is already limited. We are already spending over, so maybe NIC could not be a good candidate this month. Next month you can definitely try. Another point with non-branded is it's actually related to branded, excluding RLSA audience in a branded campaign. You probably don't want to pay for people who have already visited your website and now only looking to navigate it or know more for something about your brand. Does this make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is correct. Actually, I was thinking when you are explaining last point. So I was thinking that why we should target uh, uh, those customers who have already visited our site.
In a brand?
Even in in branded, and I think even in non-branded as well.
No. In non-branded, we should not avoid, targeting RLSA audience. The reason is non-branded has a different intention, has a different goals, and uh, uh, we would definitely don't want to miss any opportunity from non-branded term, regardless to whether it is existing audience or new audience. The reason is your person, your users might end up clicking on your competitor's ad if you are not actually retargeting them. The question is simple because they are still searching with non-branded keyword, right? If they would be searching with your branded term, that means they have actually decided that they'll only go to your website. But if they are still searching with non-branded term, then definitely they are still confused. They didn't decide any particular brand. And if you would not aggressively bid them, you will not aggressively target them, they may end up losing clicking on your ad. They may end up going on competitors' ad. So we should still target non-branded campaign with RLSA, but we should exclude RLSA audience in branded campaign. And that's the long-term goal of also caring about organic channel results. Obviously, if you would show up your paid ads or your branded terms all the time, there will be at least some percentage of hit on your organic source revenue. Because in Pink Lily we have found that earlier we were spending big chunk of money over brand terms for Pink Lily, so actually organic revenue went down. But then we decided to cut spend from brand terms. We reduced the spend significantly from brand terms, and suddenly organic source revenue graph has went up. So the result is client is also happy. Earlier, Pink Lily client was slightly disappointed with organic results. But when we reverse our strategy of bidding on branded terms, the result is client is happy.
So we are not targeting branded terms.
No, we are targeting, but we are merely spending only 5 to 10% of budget, their overall monthly budget. So this is another good approach, I think. This is not related to non-branded. This is related to branded, but we should actually not spend our money on unnecessary clicks, especially from branded terms. People who already know about your brand, they would anyway go to your brand, whether it's paid ads or organic results. So that's another, these are the 2 points I got. Even though I couldn't spend even enough time on non-branded, I was actually reading complete audit, complete PPC audit series part 5 post on certified knowledge. and I was reading about audience targeting. The part of that series was on audience targeting. So I have come up with many interesting points to discuss. So if you guys are wondering what is that complete adverse audit part series is, then it's actually on certified knowledge. And this is what I'm talking about, the complete adverse audit part. The part 15 was on audience targeting. There are many significant points being revealed by this author, Vinjard. So we are going to, shed some light on those points. Are you guys ready for that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry? Did someone say that? Okay, cool. Let's begin audience targeting. We should actually create different audiences for search and display network. A big question. Something, which will definitely make you think twice. Why, we should actually create different audience for your search campaign and display network campaign. Here is the reason. Search campaign RLSA list, actually we should have unlimited membership duration on RLSA list which we want to target on keyword based campaign. And because we will target people who would search on Google with one of our targeted keywords, actually the intention here is very big. And the reason why we should not just limit it with default 30 days or 60 days or 90 days membership is because we might end up not covering even those audiences who are beyond your membership duration of like 90 or 60 or 30 days, but still searching with one of the keyword you are targeting on your search network campaign. So why not creating a dedicated list for only search campaign? For example, all visitors 540 days membership. 540 days is actually 2 years. Now you are bucketing those audiences who have visited your website even 2 years ago. And now you are targeting this all visitor 540 days membership in your keyword based campaign. So if they are still searching with one of your keyword, and if you would show up your ad aggressively, the reason that person would gonna click on your ad and might convert is because the intention is very high over there. That person has visited your website back in history, and somehow that person still remember your brand, and they are still searching with your targeted keywords, and the conversion chances, the likelihood of conversion is very high. That being said, the next list is display remarketing list. Now display remarketing list should never have very longer membership duration. The reason is because here people will not gonna be searching with keyword. Instead they will be browsing website, they'll be seeing your banner. So the intention of conversion is not that high on GDN display remarketing. So the reason why we should not target person who have visited 540 days ago in a display is because he is not actually searching here with keyword. Instead he is browsing website somewhere, and he might not be interested on your banner. GDN based remarketing conversion chances are best with shortest membership. So people who recently visited your website, they have highest chances of conversion from your display remarketing campaign. So I think this is very good idea. One all visitor list, we should bucket all audience who have visited your website since 540 days, and one all visitor website just with your default membership like 30 days or 60 days or 90 days, which you would use in your display remarketing. Thoughts on this?
I think that totally makes sense.
Yep, because I also when I read it in the complete adverse audit part, it immediately actually strike my mind. RLSA is high potential targeting method. Ever since it has been released since 2013, it has significantly improved performance of advertising in AdWords. So I think we should actually we should exploit all the possible ways for audience targeting. Currently, we are only targeting few percent. I would rather say we are only utilizing 30, hardly 20 to 30% of audience targeting. There is still 60% more available for audience targeting. And if you are well versed with audience targeting, you can certainly utilize a lot of advanced tactics. This one is one of them. Trying to be targeting a keyword based campaign with different audiences and display remarketing campaign with different audience. Make sense, guys?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, we should be trying
Yeah.
that. Remember, yeah, whichever account you are managing, obviously we decide a lot of priorities every day through score tasks. We can pretty much start implementing this strategy with each of our account. You first just need to create audience list first. Obviously, it will take some days to come up with minimum audiences. So just create the audience, wait for a few weeks, and once there is enough audience, we can straight away start implementing them. There is a bonus, one click 20 RLSA list pack for Google Analytics. Guys, now this is really a cool bonus. Within just 1 week, you can actually create up to 20 remarketing list in your Google audience, in your Google Analytics account. And they will be automatically imported into your AdWords. These are engagement based. Yeah, here we go. This is the screenshot of the same remarketing list, different remarketing list for engagement, for e-commerce, for channel packs. So make sure that you guys bookmark these, and whenever possible, just create all the 20 with just one click. Okay, so we talked about some cool ways, but remember there are certain cautions we really need to remember whenever we target audience. Be careful of retargeting users who already purchased from you recently. So remember, we should not annoy someone who is already our customer. In a lot of cases, a person who already bought an item from you would not be interested in seeing or buying the same product for about at least next 30 days or so. Remember, you visited Amazon.com, you buy a mobile phone, and then after like 2 or 3 days, you seeing the same banner of same mobile phone. Would you be happy? No, right? You won't be happy. This is especially true with all visitor ad group, remarketing ad group. Remember to exclude converted users in your all visitors, or probably be more logical when you target your remarketing users. Leverage converter audience logically and creatively. Okay, this is the caution, but you should be little creative while using your all converters. You can actually upsell or you can cross sell, but this must be done after 30 days. So your all converter list should have logical membership duration. Don't target all converter who have converted in last 30 days. Instead, try to create all converter lists that have membership duration from 30 to 90 days, or from 30 to 1 year or 2 year, and upsell them, cross sell them with different banners, different products banners. You can show them seasonal offer or discount. If targeting upsell and cross sell is very difficult, then just don't think too much about that. You can, if there is any special offer on your website, you can straight away show that banner, that offer to your converters. And this caution is only applicable to Google Display Network remarketing. Remember, this is only applicable to banner based retargeting. Search based retargeting, there is already a layer, and that layer is nothing but people would have to search with a keyword. So that means there is already a layer. You don't need to worry about that. People will search with keyword, then only you're gonna be retargeting them. Next is banner. So this is very interesting point. I think we pretty much do everything. Your banner should be based on your customer path on your website. So usually we target all visitor or homepage visitor with a general banner. We also target category specific banners to the category specific visitors. We target product or offer page viewers. We target then cart abandoners. We target then past converters. So this is really a good idea of trying to have different type of banners for different type of audiences. If you want to go a little advanced with retargeting, then this is really a good start. You should have your banners according to consumers path on your website. There are a lot of advanced tactics, guys, which we probably don't use. For example, for cart abundance, many people actually give big discount, and I don't think we are hardly actually target cart abundance with something separate strategy or with something separate discount or something. In the same way, for past converters, people who have bought mobile from you, we can actually target them later with headphone ads, headphone banners. This is called as upselling or cross selling. So that's, once again, we are not actually trying that, and it's actually one of the advanced way of targeting remarketing users. Okay, so the good point is banners must be fresh, especially if you are going to show your ad to someone which is in your long membership remarketing list. This is something we need to keep in mind. We have a lot of legacy clients, guys. We have a lot of long-term account with us, especially like Pink Lily. Say, I think last time we updated Pink Lily banners was more than 6 months ago. So guys, isn't it we are showing the same banners again and again to these guys, the people who have visited Pink Lily? Shouldn't we have a fresh banners?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, you are correct.
Yeah, same is true with Elite Wallet, same is true with Atlanta Light Bulbs. I think even for Atlanta Light Bulbs also we are showing our banners. They are 12-month older. They are 1 year older. So this is actually probably a big mistake we are doing. We are not showing fresh banners. Imagine you seeing same ad from Nike even after a year, which you saw last year. You probably wouldn't be interested at all. You would probably not love it. So this is actually very true, and we should replace our banner at least every 60 days, or if 60 days is too short of time, make it 90 days. We must replace our banners every 3 months. Another good point is regarding frequency capping. Now we all actually set frequency cap, right? In the marketing campaign, we set something like four time of banner showing per users per day. But there is a good study which revealed that if you set too narrow frequency, your ad gonna tend to be likely not being shown at all by Google. So say like if you want to show your users only 5 times a day a banner, then set the frequency minimum 10 times. Then only Google will actually make you to show only up to 5 times. This is a study being proven that. So,
Actually, I want to share my experience here with you
sure.
guys. Uh, uh, I didn't remember which is the account name, but yeah, for one account I set up remarketing, sorry, general display campaign.
Okay.
Then I didn't set the frequency capping in this campaign. So as compared to other campaigns which we have set up frequency capping, it is performing well. Even it is spending at least.
Mm-hmm.
So we cannot expect conversion from display, but it's still it got one conversion as well. I
But
forgot the.
I think it's
I,
elite wallet.
yeah, it should be correct. You are correct. I
Yeah,
think.
I also
Valid.
saw that there was one conversion from elite wallet
Yeah.
on display net.
So I reviewed this campaign. So I find out, oh yeah, I didn't set the frequency capping. So after this, I tried the same thing with other accounts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is a correct
You
point.
are, yeah, if you are not setting any frequency, that's fine. Whether it is retargeting campaign or display network.
Hmm.
But if you care your audience, for example, it's true that if someone who would repeatedly see the same ad, he will be irritated, for sure. That's no doubt. So if you
Yeah,
care, yeah, if you care your audience and if you want to set frequency capping, then don't set just the 5 or 4 or something like that. You should actually have up to 10 frequency setting, because certain studies have shown that okay, here you have set 5 viewable impressions, which is good. I mean, your campaign is performing, no problem. It has gotten us one lead, but you could probably set little longer. I would most probably recommend set 10 viewable impression per day per ad or per campaign. Remember, this is actually applicable to only one user. So if you are setting 10 viewable impression per day per campaign, that means only to one person at a time.
uh,
So, yep,
I have another suggestion here. As you told us that users will irritate if he will see the same banner ad.
yep.
So my point is this, that there are different sizes of banner ads we generally use.
Mhm.
So I think that we should have unique banners of each size. Means generally what we do, the same image designer puts on the all sizes of banners.
Yep.
So we can told the designing team that don't put the same image on all sizes of banners. Take different products images on banner head. And also we should create, suppose there is a size 600 by 600.
Mhm.
So we should create two banners of the same sizes with different images, and also uh, different images in all banners.
Mhm.
So in that way, we will have multiple options.
Yeah, you could do that. Your designer will have to just put in efforts to design the banners for you. But obviously there are like 9 sizes for banner which you can use to create banners for. And if you are setting same banner for one image, then you could have your designer create same set of banners using different image as well. But do not have something like one image on one side and then other side having other image. That way what will happen, for example, imagine if a user is browsing a website and that website only supports 600 into or let's say 250 into 250 inventory size, right? Now that users has visited one of your product, say uh, Nike shoes. Now you have gotten only one image banner size. I mean one banner for a size of any other 100 into 100. Now the person who has visited Nike shoes now browsing a website which has only inventory size available is 250 in 250. So you're gonna missing, you're gonna miss showing your Nike image banner to that person who has most chances of conversion. Did you get my point?
No, can you please
The
repeat? I
reason
am.
I'm saying, if you are getting one set of banners, get it into all the sizes. If you want other banners, and so get all other in other set, in other sizes.
Yes, that's the thing I
Yeah, of
am
course.
saying.
Of course, it's up to you. You can do that. I think we have a
Mm,
designer. They have
mm,
they have time to design the banner for you. So for any account,
I I meant that suppose there are total 9 sizes we have.
mhm.
So we will have different images in all nine
So
banners.
that might not work. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That might not work. The reason is
No, I mean the image will be the same. If suppose shoes, so
Mhm.
there will be different shoes.
Oh, you mean yeah, using different dimension of image, different
Uh,
size.
Yeah, means suppose in La Familia, designer put the image of T-shirt.
Mhm.
So what designers does, he put the same T-shirt image in all sizes of banner. So we can
Yeah, he
suggest
can. Correct,
that
correct.
put
Yeah, he can
so
find
in
another side of the same T-shirt. It
yeah,
should,
so he can find variety of T-shirts
of
we
course.
have.
That's true. And that is where your QA, your review of banner would gonna make the difference. If you think that its certain size is not looking good, put a comment. Ask a designer to use any other image. It's your responsibility, guys. It's our responsibility actually looking into banner before launching them. Our designer, that's a true service. They kind of just crop the same image and put into the banner, no matter whatever banner size it is. With the small banner sizes, it doesn't look good. I'm probably also noticing that in a lot of cases, you will have to instruct them that use any other image, but it should look properly. However, in certain cases they might tell you that they didn't have any other image size and they have only option of cropping. So you can instruct them, change that. That is where we can actually make the difference. Whenever you get the new banners, review them and get them changed, if there is something wrong. Make sense?
Yeah, correct.
All right, so next is customer match. Now this is very good feature, but unfortunately we don't have enough email addresses coming up from our clients. So I actually did not see we ever tried this feature. But actually with customer match, the matching rate is 50%. That means if you have double number of email addresses, then only the chances of getting minimum number of audience is possible for you. So suppose for RLSA, we need minimum 1,000 audiences in list. That means you need to have minimum 2,000 email addresses if you want to actually target email address based retargeting. This is a new feature, but guys, we can use this, especially with bigger clients like Pink Lily, uh, Atlanta Lightballs, Elite Wallet. No, Elite Wallet is probably not a good example, but Westin Motorsports. We just need to take initiative and ask client that if they can able to provide us email addresses or not. Video remarketing. Guys, this is most underutilized feature. We have not ever tried video remarketing. But if your client is having YouTube channel, you can actually link it into AdWords and you can target those people who have viewed or watched your video as a RLSA targeting, retargeting in your keyword based campaign and display network. I think we have never done that. Especially this could be a good example with Alfit Automotive and GoTie. I said GoTie, the reason is because GoTie has a YouTube channel. So you just need to link it with your AdWords account and you can utilize people who have watched your video and you can retarget them on your search network campaign or display network campaign. In fact, even if you don't have a YouTube channel, you can run a video ad over YouTube. Yeah, we can run video advertising and we can build up audiences to retarget them later. There are more features. I think, yeah, we are pretty much done. Similar audience, we all are aware about that. Similar audience are third party audience. Google actually create them based on your existing remarketing list. So definitely really a great opportunity to expand, scale up conversion sales. Guys, Google has really improved similar audiences. And some studies have shown that, those who expand to similar audiences, or those who target similar audiences, they get 40% increase in conversions compared to remarketing alone, with marginal impact to CPA. So that made me believe that, probably we also should try similar audiences aggressively. Currently we are targeting, but I don't think, we are too serious with similar audiences. We are just trying them, but we could be little aggressive with them. Smart list. Now, smart list, many of us may not be aware about, but Google, just like similar audience, automatically creates smart list in your Google Analytics, which you can use as a remarketing audience in any of your campaign. And actually, studies have shown that, they work. So once again, just like similar audiences, we can actually try smart list as well. And the best way is just duplicate any of your existing uh, display ad group and target smart list. Other third party audiences, we all are aware about that: in market audiences, affinity audiences, demographic. These are all the other options available as a third party audience, which we can use into display network campaign. You guys can see the funnel here, which third party audience falls into which cycle of the conversion. So this says that in market audience has best conversion chances. Affinity, they fall under consideration, and custom affinity could be under consideration. And affinity, they are a more broader set of audience, which may be used for brand awareness. Demographic, remember, be careful when narrowing targeting with age, gender, parental status. It's okay to target some wrong audiences, but it's not okay to exclude right audiences. So whenever you think about excluding any demographic, remember, Google doesn't know pretty much all the demographics. They put a lot of audiences under unknown sector because they do not, or they are yet to know about them. So you might accidentally, if you exclude unknown, you might accidentally exclude those people who might convert for you. So you should use demographic targeting just to play with beats, but never exclude anything without, thinking twice, thrice. And this is the audit checklist. So whatever we talked about above, actually in this complete audit series, the author actually puts all the checklist at the end. So this checklist can be useful. You guys can go through it. And lastly, the source of the article is this one. I actually completely go through this article, and whatever information I found, whatever I learned, I actually documented here. And the source is actually this article. So you guys can also go through this article if you want to know more in depth. But in a short, yep, probably, we should be really more serious with audience targeting, because audience targeting has the biggest potential of conversions. If you could play with some of the advanced best practices, you could see the real difference in your performance in conversion in sales. So that's it. It was very lengthy call, guys. But did you learn something from it?
Yep,
Yeah,
definitely.
Yes, a lot.
many
I think we all
many
learned a lot.
great things.
So you actually read a lot.
Oh, I'm glad. I was just, thinking that, oh my God, I did poor job of, extending this call to up to 1 hour. But I'm glad that you.
I think you have fulfilled our yes. Actually, we all team members didn't you have completed your.
Well, no problem. I remember. I know that we are all busy and we couldn't find time. But yeah, I'm glad that at least we could cover audience targeting in this call. For non-branded, for more discussion, more points. Of course, I have high expectation from you guys as well. You will also come up with so many points, and these blanks, these bullets will gonna filled up with your points. So I am really expecting to go inside in non-branded more deeply next time. So we have got 4 days. You guys can find out time and can learn about non-branded, and whatever comes up, whatever suggestions, we're gonna definitely rip through it and probably come up with to the points, working points. All right, guys. Thank you very much for joining, and have a good day ahead.
Thank you. Thank you for
We've learned a
spending
lot
this
today.
time.
Yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to chat. You can't discuss question answers now because after 3 minutes I have a client call, not client call, internal strategy meeting. So if you have any questions, you can chat. You can put on group chat.